They need stories, they need myths, they need chaos.
The Thing with Feathers is based on a novella by Max Porter. The wife and mother in this family has recently passed away unexpectedly, and it's the story of the dad's character, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, trying to cope and raise two sons at the same time. This character, Crow, who's kind of a manifestation of the family's grief and guides them through the months that follow.
We should talk about the difference between grief and despair.
The challenge was to take it and respect the formal invention of the book, but put it into a feature narrative. I wanted to make an experiential film to kind of get as close as I could to the feeling that I had when I read Max's book.
Dad told stories. The stories changed when Dad changed.
When it came to casting, I never expected to get someone of Benedict's caliber. This is a low-budget indie film. We had like 6 weeks to film it. He had the qualities that I was looking for.
Does Daddy need a cuddle?
You're not real!
The boys in the film are amazing. They're played by twin brothers Richard and Henry Boxall, who were 7 when we filmed, and they'd never acted before. I just wanted to harness the qualities that they had as 2 little boys.
Sometimes we felt like he was our dad again.
They weren't always the easiest performances to capture, but once you got it, it was lightning in a bottle.
Let's get Crow!
Every scene we did, there was a take where everything kind of fell into place, and they were just brilliant.
Are you dead?
Crow is there as a kind of tormentor.
Middle-aged, middle-class guardian reading beard-stroking farmers market widow music. Yeah. I won't leave until you don't need me anymore.
But he's also there as a comfort, so it had to be practical, it had to be a physical character on set. I always thought it has to be a Nicola Hicks designs, and she just said yes straight away, and she was such an amazing collaborator. And there was only ever one design for Crow. She went off, and about 6 months later returned with this 18-inch maquette. It was exactly as I'd imagined Crow, even better.
Hello, boys.
It's not real.
We then had to figure out how we took this creature which had spindly legs and was weirdly proportioned and made it something that an actor could wear, and that actor was Eric Lampere. So we worked with Eric and with Creatures Inc., who are a prosthetics company. And then the 4th element was the voice, and the voice was always in my head, David Thewlis. Crow came alive for the first time, watching the scene and listening to David do the voice live. That was the moment, really. That was like, oh wow, this is amazing.
Ah, there he is.
I think there's something universal and global about it, but sort of wrapped in this very, very English aesthetic and English tone of voice.
English widower allowed his kingdom to go to ruin.
I wanted the apartment that they live in to feel really, really claustrophobic. I wanted it to feel like the family's world had closed in on them. Susie Davies built this insanely brilliant set. You know, this isn't a subtle film, and it was never intended to be, because grief isn't subtle. As sort of bizarre and ridiculous as it was, it just kind of like felt powerful.
Do your worst. No, I intend to do my best.